Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back, Kellen here with Droid Life. Got in front of me the brand new Moto G 3rd gen. So it was announced today, one of the 3 phones announced today actually by Motorola, and this is also the one that's been leaked the most of the 3. You've seen this dozens and dozens of times by now, but it's official. It's the Moto G 3rd gen. Nice upgrades all around. Still that rock bottom $179 price. It does have LTE this time around. You can actually upgrade it for 40 bucks more though and double your storage and RAM if you'd like. Has Moto Maker as well, so you can sort of customize the look a little bit like you can with the Moto X. But basically this is, Motorola's best-selling model ever, the Moto G, and so they continue to improve it here with the 3rd gen. So just a quick unboxing. Since we didn't get to take home one of the Moto X Pure Editions, we thought we might as well unbox this guy, play with it a little bit, and show you guys what we're working with. So if we pull the device out here in the box, with the Moto G you don't usually get much. You do have a guide there, and then you have a charger. That's kind of about all they go with this phone. So here is the phone. Pull that off. Let's fire it up. All right, so let's talk specs while it's doing that. This is the blue model actually, and again, you can do Moto Maker with this, so you can customize the colored back that comes with it, and they are removable in case you don't like it. But with Moto Maker, you can also change the color of the back accent here. So there's a number of colors from pinks to lime greens to turquoises, I believe. So there's definitely some options there, so you can kind of get your own custom Moto G. So if we try to skip through all of this, we will see if it'll let us. So skip. If we're talking specs, as far as how this compares to last year's Moto G, it's not a massive improvement, but it's definitely an improvement as I continue to skip past all of this stuff. So you've still got a 5-inch HD display here. So HD is in 720p. I know one of the previous leaks suggested that you might get a 1080p display here. It's not, it's still 720p. So there is a 1 gig RAM, 8 gig storage model, which I mentioned earlier is $179, or there's a 2 gig RAM, 16 gig storage model that's $220. So $40 bump there. Runs Android 5.1. It's got about the same dimensions as the Moto G 2nd gen, weighs exactly the same. Runs a slightly newer Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 quad-core processor. Does have 4G LTE, a 13 megapixel camera here on the back with dual flash. Has a 5 megapixel camera up top here on the front, which is also an upgrade over the 2 megapixel in the old model. It does have a bigger battery. It's 2470 milliamp hour versus the 2390 milliamp hour. And then finally, Motorola actually went mostly waterproof here with IPX7, which I believe can last a couple of feet underwater for up to about 30 minutes. So it's waterproof. You still got your stock Android. You can also access things like Moto Display and Moto Assist, and some of the features that made the Moto X really famous. They're all available on here. So, overall you've got a really affordable phone with solid specs that should perform well, that should have decent battery life. It's running the newest version of Android. And there's not really much to complain about here. If you need an affordable phone that works, on all the GSM carriers, that's under $200. This is one you can't really beat. So if you guys have any comments or questions or want to see anything else with the new Moto G, we can certainly take a look at those. Before we quit though, here is next to the 2nd gen Moto X. So you can see styling has just changed a little bit. This is sort of Motorola's new styling for the year, that back tab there. Overall sort of a similar look. Just really changed a little bit on the back. They did adopt the Moto X's sort of swooping boat neck up top though. So they did adopt that. So there's that. And then just to make it all official, here is the 1st gen Moto G. If you guys remember this, it looks almost like a Moto E now. It's so small. So 1st gen Moto G. Definitely different, definitely improved in all areas there, including styling and size. So yeah, this is the Moto G 3rd gen. Again, if you guys have comments or questions or want us to check anything else out, we can certainly do that. Otherwise, for now, we're Droid Life. Peace.